to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Joe Ingles, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Exum in at the 3 slot. Ingles against Doncic. Ingles passes to Mills. Back to Ingles. Outside Giddey. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Mills against Doncic. Over Mills. That one's wide left. And we're about a minute into the first. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Pass to Doncic. Lots of room. Yep, that one goes.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Exum outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Giddey. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Giddey's got 5 now.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Both teams will make substitutions. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Green covering. Poke loose. Pass to Mills. Exum outside. Here's Giddey. Doncic pulls down the board. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Giddey. And there it is for him.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 8.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Now here's Mills. Guarded closely. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Doncic outside. Five to shoot. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 10 points for him.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
We've got Ben Simmons, Josh Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Baines in at the 5. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. To the middle. Here's Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Green. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Baines with a screen. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. From 11 feet away and off the glass. That one's good. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Simmons, the pass to Daniels. Green with the ball. And there's the lob. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
A minute 53 left in the half. And that one no good to start off tonight. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Green's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Doncic against Mills. Takes a 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Giddey passes to Landale. Inside. Ingles, good. Ingles got his first basket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
56 seconds left in the first half of this game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Left side, Giddey. Outside, Ingles. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Ingles has got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Mills. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Doncic outside. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. Up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling. Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Outside Mills. Exum outside. Outside Mills. To the wing on the left. Up top, Giddey. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the center position. Here's Giddey. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Landale with a screen. Pass to Exum. And here's Mills for 3. Chanchar with a rebound. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. No good from the wing.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Giddey. Landale with a screen from the top of the key. The kick out to Ingles. Now Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Giddey. Here's the 3. No good that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Doncic from deep. The rebound by Ingles. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Now here's Mills. Exum outside. Ingles from outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Ingles got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot, no good. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Exum passes to Ingles. Outside Mills. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Mills. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Outside, Ingles. Here's Landale. Outside, Giddey. And here is Ingles. There's the three. That shot, no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And the basket is good. John Char's gotten his first basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Up top, Giddey. He's got 11. With the floater. Good. Giddey's got 13.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 9. And fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. No luck on that one.
Well, he didn't go up very strong there, and the defense was able to just push him off his shot.
We've got Dyson Daniels. Also Ben Simmons out there. Aaron Baines is out there with Josh Green. And it's Furphy in at the 4 spot. Outside, Green. The three-pointer off the mark. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Giddey. He's closely guarded. And here's Mills for 3. Doesn't go for him. Here's Chanchar. Ingles defending. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Giddey passes to Landale. Outside Mills. Back to Landale. Here's the pick. Left side Giddey. Outside Mills. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. .144 left to play in the fourth. Stolen by Mills. Fast break, here we go. It's Exum on the wing. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Landale. Giddey with it. From behind the arc. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
And here's Doncic. He's guarded by Mills. Nice finish from Luka.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Outside Giddey. Great look there, but off target.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Mills. Outside Giddey. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Ingles. Exum right side. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And here's Giddey. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
We're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hazonia is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Now here's Wagner. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Saric outside. Pass to Smith. It's Hazonia in the corner. Smith kicks to Saric. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now Wagner trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Smith on the wing. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Back to Hazonia. Pass to Zubac. Down low. And it's Saric. That time on the assist from Zubac. Saric has got 5.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Azania. Can't cash in from close range.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Wagner. It's good from about 19 feet. He's got 6. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Smith outside. Pass to Zubats. Inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's De Silva. Here's Schroeder. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, Schroeder just letting this long shot fly when he finds the angle he wants.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in a 2-guard. Saric in the corner. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Cans it from downtown. Bogdanovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brad, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovic if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovic has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
To the middle. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And the shot goes down.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Wagner finds Hartenstein. Misses the layup.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Back to Bogdanovic. Here's Perkichin. He's defended by Wagner. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Here's Tiemann. Drops in the tray.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
There's a screen. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Perkichin. Lets it go from the wing. The shot, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Giffey, count that one. It's a tie ball game. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
You look at Wagner. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Now, here is Smith, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Wagner. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
This is his first free throw of the game. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Wagner.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
26 seconds left here in the second. Here's Smith, and he converts the layup. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. He's off on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. Now let's change gears. Thanks for joining us. Now let's
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Smith kicks to Hazonia. Pass to Šarić. Here's Zubats. No good there off the double clutch.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
We've got Hazonia. Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Smith. Now here is Smith. Šarić outside. Puts it up from 15. Not going to go that time.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubats. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's Schroeder missing. Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. To the inside. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Franz Wagner.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 8. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Nailed from three-point land.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Smith kicks to Hezonja. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hezonja's got 5 now.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the rejection by Zubac. Hezonja, the pass to Smith. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. A 3 from Bogdanovic. No good on that one. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Nice open look, but it's no good. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. That one goes. Count it.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Here's Bogdanovic. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. They set the pick. The 3-ball. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovic can hurt defenses from there.
Wagner with a screen for Schroeder. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Perkichin.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Outside Bogdanovic. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Mo Wagner out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Washington. And it's Bonga in at the 2. Bogdanovic wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Pass to Wagner. And they recover it. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Basket good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks, David.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Smith scanning the floor. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Back to Wagner. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Pass to Smith with the fadeaway. And that one drops. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Smith does Silva with the rebound. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. George grabs the board. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Back to Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Wagner on the wing. Hezonja defending.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot from the wing. De Silva with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wagner passes to Schroeder. Doubled by Smith. Pass to Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. No good with the triple.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point. Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. At 7 feet, you can get shots off in big moments.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he is unable to get the second one.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. From deep 3-point territory, misses. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did.
Trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Ingles. They set the screen. Here's Exum. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jokic the screen. Fires it in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bogdanovich against Giddey. From the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Bogdanovich. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich into the lane.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good. Simmons is checked in for Giddey. Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside, Ingles. Outside Mills. Pass to Simmons. Uses the glass on the layup.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now here's Bogdanovich. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Jokic. There's the block. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Picked by Bogdanovich. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 5.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. Jovic, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Exum outside. It's stolen. Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Exum. Outside Bogdanovich. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Back to Simmons. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Second chance effort. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Mills. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Outside Bogdanovic. There's the triple. The rebound by Simmons. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Bogdanovic. Deflected. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Green, and it's Simmons in at the point. Outside, Green. Pass to Baines. Out to the right wing. And there's the screen. Outside for Green. Knocks it down from distance. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, Simmons is a platinum level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Over to the wing. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Jokic has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Green good for 3. Green's got 6 here in the quarter. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Now here's Green. He has 6. And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Pass to Jokic. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at Bogdanovic. He's in 3rd in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
That one's no good. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Giddey. To the inside. Landale. The pass to Exum. Landale with a screen. The 3-ball. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. .127 left in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 14 points.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Here's Giddey. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Takes the 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Giddey. In his last outing, 16 points for him. To the paint. Shot to stop the run, and Landale gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Jacks up a three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Landale with a screen from deep. Giddey. He buries it from 3. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the home team.
They're hitting at a high clip.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Now here's Jokic. Bogdanovic, that's good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
And here's Bogdanovic. 17 points in the game. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. 13 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
They've got Jock Landale, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Ingles in at the power forward position. 90 seconds into the second half now. To the middle. Jokic. No match for the Joker.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Giddey in at the 2. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
To the inside, Landale, the pass to Mills. Here's Ingles. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Ingles got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you look at Mills and the kind of passer he is now, setting up his teammates, indicative of the kind of work he put into his passing game.
They set the pick. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Landale.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Baseline jumper, and he drops that one in. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. coach potentially looking to adjust. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Five on the clock. Jokic the screen. Bogdanovic from long range. The rebound by Simmons. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Green. It's good on the putback. Green's got 8. 1:03 left in the third. Here's Jokic. Give him 8. Outside Bogdanovic. Jokic the screen. Left side Bogdanovic. Lets it go. Jokic no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Simmons, the pass to Exum. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Off target with the open look. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Outside Bogdanovic. Fires high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bogdanovic has got 19 points. Exum with it. Fires from way outside. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the 2 spot. Down low.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Baines. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Jokic passes to Jovic. Pass to Guduric. From downtown, that shot off. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Thibault on the wing. Back to Daniels. Right side Simmons to take the lead. Yep, right through the net.
And I tell you, all Simmons needs is a little breathing room going up right away with the shot.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Ingles, guarded closely. Outside Mills. Outside Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back three. The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
Now here's Exum. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide-open man.
Pass to Jokic. To the left side wing. He drops it from range. 19 points in the game.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, nails the triple!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. .50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Giddey. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
Both free throws good from Giddey.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Bogdanovic from long range. Doesn't go that time. Outside, Ingles. Outside, Giddey. To the paint. Landale. And he sinks it.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Can force OT. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Cold-blooded make that was. Plain and simple.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now here's Mills. And here's Giddey. Exum passes to Landale. Outside Giddey. Fires for three. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Dante Exum. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Mills in at the point guard position. Jokic's shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
It's blocked. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Giddy, no good on the free throw. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, bangs home the three.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
Here's Mills. Off target at the rim. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Puts up a deep 3. Ingles, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra.
Three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Hezonja's out there with Smith. Hezonja on the wing. Pass to Smith. Šarić outside. 6 on the shot clock. And now here's Hezonja. That's a 2 from Smith. It's hauled in by Doncic. Out left to the wing. Here's Cancar. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Šarić outside.
Who's watching here?
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Hezonja. Smith with it. Count it. Here's Doncic. Here's Cancar. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Doncic feeling it out. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 5 now.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
To the paint, here's Hezonja, and finished off by Hezonja.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Some solid defense from Šarić.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Got a piece of it. Lazic covered by Smith. Inside, Doncic. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run, the top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. For 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Dragic. Shot clock at 6, and he gets the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Fade away, and he makes that one. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Driving the lane, plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
To the middle. Off with the layup. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Dragic comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Greg, you think about what they call float games. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games.
Yeah, both teams on fire right now, shooting lights out from long range, and also great ball movement, I think, enabling them to create those terrific opportunities.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Zubac finds Hazonia. Here's Perkichin. Pass to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovic is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Back to Doncic. Over Hazonia. Hits the target from 18 feet. Doncic has got 9.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Zubac kicks to Bogdanovic. Perkichin. No good that time. Doncic outside. 1:09 left to play here in the half. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Saric. Traps in the tray.
Okay, Dario Saric, that three-point shot is pretty. What a relaxed shooter he is.
Pass to Doncic. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Smith outside. Zubac with the screen for Smith. They get it again. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
The three for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
.30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
These are solid teams, pretty close talent-wise.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Hazonia kicks to Saric. Drills it from outside. Saric has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Saric. That's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the three spot. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Smith outside. Saric outside, launches it, and the three ball is good. Saric has got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Hazonia. Now Smith. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Chunchon. Off target from outside. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Saric in the corner. And now here's Hazonia. Zubac the pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hazonia's got 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Doncic. A steal. Hazonia on the wing. He's got 5. He gets it in there. He has 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Chunchon. Back to Doncic. Shoots from 12. Impressive work inside from Doncic. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Zubac finds Hazonia, and it's off from three-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hazonia. Now here's Zubac. Here's Smith. And yes, it's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
He doesn't hit that one. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Nailed from three-point land.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To the wing right side. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Zubac. Hazonia on the wing. Smith outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Back to Doncic. Shoots the three. Saric grabs the board. The ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. From downtown, hits it from three-point range.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Saric outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Saric. Here's Hazonia. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Doncic showing his strength.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Pass to Smith. Fades and shoots. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Doncic. A rebound by Hazonia.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. to the paint. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about twice on the pipes?
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Smith. Good.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
Inside. Here's Smith. It counts.
Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
And so here's the home team. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
"17 seconds left in the game. Pass to Smith. Oh, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. With the floater, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
They've got Ivica Zubac. Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. And it's Smith. And they double up Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Both shots good from the strike. An incredible 64% from the field in this game. Smith on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Here's Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got 33 points.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Pass to Smith. Fader on the way. It doesn't go for him. It has been just uncontainable. 72%. And here is Doncic. A floater. It's good.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Hazonia kicks to Sharich. Pass to Smith. It falls!
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Doncic. Fires from way outside. Sharich grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Smith. Shoots a fader. Yes! And Will Hardy is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Chunchar. Off target with his three. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Zubac, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch.
Thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital And second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Sarr in at the 4 slot. Outside Schroeder, 6 to shoot. Here's De Silva. Blocked! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Wembanyama. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well, and that's a very intriguing package.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Tipped. Pass to Hayes. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Fournier. On defense, the visiting team. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
And Allie, thanks. And there's a pick. Pass to Schroeder. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. And that'll tie this game up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Koulibaly. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Sarr. Launches it. He can't hit that time. Schroeder against Hayes. Right side Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. The 3. Sarr pulls it in. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Schroeder finds Wagner. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Wagner's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
And here's Hayes, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Outside Wembanyama, lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Wembanyama's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Schroeder. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. And he can't get that one. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Rizache out there with Bilal Koulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's De Silva. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Inside, Yabusele. And that one hits the back iron.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Bunga. It's rebounded by Rizache.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Pass to Washington. Wagner with it. Launches a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Batum. And he goes in for the dunk.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
Pass to Wagner. Out to the right wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And he gets the bucket. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Koulibaly. He's got 5. And here's Batum. Here's Rupert. Batum with a screen on Washington. Back to Batum. Outside Koulibaly. 4 on the clock. Yabusele, book that.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Outside Schroeder, and he lobs it up. Tipped. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. Outside Wembanyama. 4-3. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Back to Wagner. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Oh, rising above, Wembanyama.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Fournier. Schroeder against Hayes. Over Schroeder. Hayes misses. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Over Rizache, and Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 8.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
And right now, and that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
5 to shoot. Hey, shot's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Sarr out there with Risachet. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the point. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Schroeder's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Sarr. Outside Wembanyama. Lets a floater go. Wembanyama with the easy touch.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter. Schroeder passes to Wagner. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Wagner's got 10.
And Wagner is money from there.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Sarr. Wembanyama, high post. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Wagner outside. They set a pick. 3-pointer. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
Pass to Risachet. Now Hayes. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Wagner outside. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. He's got 16.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Risachet. Wembanyama, screen on Wagner. And Risachet gets it to go.
I love how competitive this kid Risachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Wagner on the wing. 16 points for him. Got it.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Now here's Fournier. Wembanyama screen. The 3. The shot by Fournier, no good. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Wagner outside. From the wing. The shot no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's Wagner. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Jang in at the 1. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Wagner to take the lead. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Gobert is doubled. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Koulibaly. And the 3 off target. Pass to Washington. Now here's Wagner. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. So both teams changing it up here. And it's tied up with that one. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Hayes with it. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Schroeder finds Wagner to take the lead. Off target, 8 for 12 from the floor. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Hayes. De Silva with the rebound. Hayes has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Wagner inside. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 6. Right side Schroeder over Rizachet. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Fournier for 3. Drops in the 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Wembanyama. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Wagner, left side. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Hayes against Schroeder. And Wagner comes to help. Pass to Sarr. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improvement. Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout.
Start it.
.30 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Schroeder. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Who are on the hot seat, how in the world do they stay focused?
Well, Kevin, I think, look, most coaches have very thick skins. You're going to get criticized every day. You have to know that when you get into the profession, and you just got to stay focused on the things you can control. And my brother always used to tell me, don't worry about criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
Ah, that's pretty good advice in itself.
It is.
Good. Now the starting group for the visitors. Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. Now here's Mills. Pass to Landale. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Smith surveying the D. And here is Hazonia. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Saric.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Landale. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Landale's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Hazonia from the arc. It's rebounded by Giddey. Now Ingles covered by Saric. Ingles passes to Landale. Now here's Giddey. The tray. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Pass to Azania. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Basket counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Giddey. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
Green, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. He hits both from the stripe. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league's 2 guards over the past 10 games. Second, Josh Giddey.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
And to have a shooting guard who's also a high-level playmaker, it makes your team a heck of a lot harder to deal with defensively.
Good on the shot.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Outside, Bogdanovich. 59 seconds left to play in the first. And Azania gets it to go.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Here's Giddey. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now here's Zubats. Still yet to score. Fades away. Perkichin can't get it to go. Giddey kicks to Mills. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's the screen to the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Perkichin. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Green. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night. Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And here is Baines. Pass to Daniels. Ingles with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Nails the 16-footer. Green's got his first points in this one.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Sharge inside. Ingles covering. The shot by Sharge, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Simmons passes to Ingles. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bogdanovich up top. Pass to Sharge. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Sharge has got 6.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
The three from Mills. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mills has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Perkichin. Bounce pass Smith. Here's Azania. The shot's good. He's got 7.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Outside, Green. Here's Landale. A three-pointer off the mark. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Smith. Hazonia with the ball. He has 7. Here's Exum. And here is Giddey. Covered by Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Green. And the second free throw, good. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Sharge outside. Pass to Zubac. And here is Hazonia. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hazonia's got 9 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now Exum. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Landale with the bucket. There's Azania. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. Here's Zubac. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those.
And time for a look here. And that is our.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Smith. Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the pivot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Giddey against Smith. Now Mills. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He has 5.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
To the paint. Pass to Smith. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Ingles kicks to Giddey. They set the screen. Mills. It's hauled in by Zubac. Has been just uncontainable. 72%. Ball's knocked loose to the wing on the left. Pass to Sharge. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. And they pick up 2. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. And you take a look at this home team. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. 9 games back. Mills passes to Landale. Giddey with it. Pass to Mills. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
Timeout.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Out to Sharge. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Pass to Landale. They double him with Sharge. And here's the fast break. Here's Azania. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Simmons dishes to Mills. Down low. Here's Furphy. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Shot's good by Furphy.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Smith outside. Zubac a screen on Simmons. Such a wide open look. And it's 13 points for Smith.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Mills passes to Simmons. Now Green. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Pass to Perkichin. Inside. Out to Smith. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That shot off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 10. We've got more hoops coming your way. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Baines a screen. 4 on the clock. An unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. The 17-footer. And there it is for him. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Now, here's Baines. In the corner, Daniels. Over Bogdanovich. And the first shot of the night for him missing. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Tries again. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Pass to Green. Back to Simmons. Baines with it. In the corner, Daniels. Baines a screen. Gets a very good look and converts.
Young player, but a smart player. You see it there in the two-man game from Daniels.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Pass to Ingles. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here is Smith. Giddey defending. Smith kicks to Hezonja. Here's Saric. Exum pulls it in. Pass to Ingles. Now here's Giddey. Exum deciding where to go with it. Here's Giddey. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Saric outside. Smith outside. Zubac's a screen on Giddey. The shot's good from Smith.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But
time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Sarr in at the four slot. Hits a three-pointer.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from three, or he will make you pay.
Back to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Chanchar. The baseline J. A nice shot by Doncic.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Hayes for three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. To the wing, right side. Pass to Chanchar. Now here's Doncic. Driving inside, tries again. Here's Chanchar, lets the three fly. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Pass to Fournier. Over to the wing. The three from Rizachet. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. 13 feet out. No good on the shot.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Doncic against Wembanyama. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Sarr. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
He's defended by Hayes. Doncic with it. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Hayes. Still without a bucket. Pass to Rizachet. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And how about the skill of Rizachet? Able to outwork the contact and finish what he started.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Koulibaly. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. And this game is tied up now.
gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's the horn, and it's a close game. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Rizache out there with Bilal Koulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. 4 on the clock. And there's a 3-second violation. On Tuesday, then on Wednesday. The visitors with the ball. Koulibaly with it. To the paint. Pass to Rizache. From the arc. And it's Koulibaly missing. Now Dragic. There's a screen. And Bilal Koulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
He can't get it to go. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Rizache. Now here's Koulibaly. The D's right on him. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
There's a screen from deep. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Luka from way downtown.
Jang passes to Wembanyama. Here's Jang. Batum outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. No luck on that one.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's Doncic. Pulls up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. 1:46 left in the first half. Sarr passes to Sajang. Batum outside. From deep, Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Pass to Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
And Rizache gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Doncic outside. Nice finish from Luka.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Outside Wembanyama. 32 seconds left to play in the half. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Wemby. Uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
And the next topic to thanks as always.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Doncic on the wing. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They've got Evan Fournier. Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes, and it's Risache in at the 3. Little turnaround. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, he may be thin, but Sarr is stronger than he looks, and he can handle the contact.
And here's Doncic outside. Luka! Lethal!
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Risache. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Sarr. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helped him draw the foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Fournier with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. Taking a look at the visitors here. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Hayes misses. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Doncic on the wing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. 5 on the clock. From the top of the key, he buries it. Doncic has got 26 points.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Pass to Rizachet. Fires from the line. That one doesn't drop.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Chanchar for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Fournier finds Wembanyama. Knocks down the long J. Wembanyama's got 10.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. Doncic throws it down. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
The three from Rizachet. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Back to Doncic. And there's the rejection. Here's Rizachet. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as...
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Batum sets a screen. Here's Coulibaly. Hits the trifecta.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. And there's the drive, and that one drops for him.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Gobert passes to Sajang. Batum outside. Now here's Gobert. He's covered closely. Off with the layup. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Takes one from 10 feet, and the bucket is good.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Chanchar's shot is off.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Here's Rizachet. Wembanyama screen. Rizachet, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
To tie it up. And book it, Chanchar.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
To the inside. From the low block. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama, impressive.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Doncic with the bucket.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Doncic against Hayes.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Doncic. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Shooting a fantastic 57%. The three from Rizashay. That one no good. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Doncic against Fournier. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Pass to Hayes. Fournier with the ball. Laces one from 3.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, here's Doncic. Money. And that one brings him within 1.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
.26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Fournier with a rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Doncic. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Launches a 3. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And Kenny... Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to